Today's feature is in the Paywall rule settings. Have you ever wanted to control access to your content based on publication date? Well, now you can. While this has always been a feature of Pigeon, it is now available in the editor. You would find that under Settings and Paywall Rules. Here we have our default settings up, and if you scroll down and look here, we have Time Meter. When you enable that, you can control access to your content based on publication date in a couple different ways. Here we start off with initially restricted for 2 days. If you want it to just be hours, you can set it to 0 days, any number of hours that you want. And so what that means is, for the set period of time after the content is published, it is restricted, and then hands over to any other paywall rules that come thereafter. You can also invert that and say, I want it to be available for the first 2 days, and then hand off to other paywall rules thereafter. We have a couple of notes here that you can look at closely if you do want to use this feature. Now, what does that look like on the front end? Now, if you're initializing your plugin yourself, you'll want to make sure that you are passing in the content date in this format, the date and time, so that we can see what the actual published date of the content coming in is, and we can then make that calculation. Now, if you're using WordPress, the WordPress plugin already handles this for you, so you don't have to worry about this. We added a new response variable as well. So if you're using callbacks, Pigeon callbacks here, you could come down and see the content expiration callback. This simply returns the date based on the publication date of the content and how much time is available or restricted. This gives you the date that expires. So if I published it today at 2:00 p.m. and it's restricted for 1 day, then this would give you tomorrow's date at 2:00 p.m. And that date is based on the time zone set under Settings, Environment. So if you go into Settings, Environment, you can check to make sure that the time zone matches the time zone of your particular property. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this new functionality and ability to control access to your content. Have a good one.